Hey, my wonderful Geminis. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. If you're a new subscriber, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. If this is your first time clicking on the video, welcome. My name is Kamoy, and we're going to be doing the wonderful sign of Geminis today. Before I jump into your readings, my love, I do want to let you know that my podcast is up and ready for you to stream, and I will be uploading new content this week, so you guys can go ahead and check that out. I also want to remind you that I do post energy vibration daily. They go over 12:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, so you can take a look at those because they give you the collective forecast of the energy that's in the atmosphere and what you may need to know to get through that energy. Okay, just a little inspiration to get you through the day, as well as I do go live on Friday nights where I answer questions, so you guys want to come on and join us on the live here on YouTube on Fridays. Now, my love, I do have a holiday special running, okay? So you guys can get a love or career reading, a 30-minute intuitive coaching session / reading, okay, for a donation of $50. You guys can find all the donation information in the description box, okay? And once you make your donation, you will receive an email with a calendar link of when you can schedule your appointment. I also want to let you guys know, major shout out to all my contest winners, okay? You can also win a contest and get a free reading, and that information is also in the description box below. Okay, and I'm going to be selecting one wonderful person to send out my Shea Butter Body Balm gift basket to that person. So I'm super excited about that. So now let's jump into your readings, my love. We're doing a wonderful sign of Gemini, your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus. Okay, remember that energy is fluid. So if you're cross-watching, you want to keep what resonates and leave what does not. So I can say this is Gemini's energy, but if it's more like your energy cross-watching, just feel free to swap them, okay? Please do. So we're thanking our angels, we're thanking our guides, we're thanking our higher self, we're thanking the divine masculine and feminine energy, we're thanking all of the energy in the atmosphere that is here to help guide, protect, encourage, motivate, and give us the strength to take action when it's time, okay? So let's get into this. Okay, let us get into this. What do you have for my wonderful Geminis in this reading? What do you want Geminis to know in this reading? All right, you got the eclipse in Libra, okay? Which is all about rebalancing stuff, reevaluating your relationships, reevaluating your friendships and see where truth may need to come in, okay? Are you giving more than you're getting? Are you taking more than you're giving? That type of stuff. You also have the eclipse in Pisces, my love, which is all about free will. Not being stuck into anyone else's box, but more working towards your higher purpose or your higher goal or your higher working with your higher self, okay? You also have the eclipse in Taurus. This is a lot of eclipse energy. You also have an eclipse in Taurus, which is all about reevaluating things and maybe even a change of heart based on something that you once thought was this way. You now may feel like, I don't know, because I done sat here and revalued everything and I'm bringing shit into balance, but I don't know if this is working for me. So you're in a season of reevaluating and bringing things into balance, my wonderful Gemini. So we're going to take a look at your energy. And then we're also going to take a look at the energy that you're interacting with and see what you may need for healing from this situation, okay? Or what insights you may need. So we just want to thank you so much for this wonderful Gemini energy. You can clearly show us where Gemini is right now. What do you want Geminis to know about where they are with this rebalance in their life, exercising their free will and reevaluating things? What do you want Geminis to know about rebalancing, reevaluating? You got the Father of Air energy. This is like the King of Swords energy. And you know, Swords energy is all about your spiritual and your mental thinking. And with the Father of Air energy upright, this is just saying that you're clearly thinking about what you want and you're speaking the truth about what you want too. Okay? Right? Yep. Because you've been dealing with some Eight of Water energy, which is stagnation. That's like kind of feeling not really avoiding things per se, but just feeling like shit is not moving. Like this is stagnant energy, okay? Then this is exactly why you need to bring things back into balance, okay? Okay, you got the Hierophant card in reverse, which is the Shaman card in this deck. And what this is saying is this is a season for you to reevaluate everything. You don't want to deal with the status quo anymore. Okay, and there's so much symbolisms in this card. You don't want to deal with this. You don't want to deal with the status quo anymore. Okay, and because it's landing on this Pisces and eclipse energy, as well as there's just a lot of moon energy in here. And when I see a lot of moon energy show up in this deck, this is telling me that emotions, you may need to deal with your emotions. You do have this being clarified by the Four of Air energy. So yeah, you're contemplating and you're really thinking about traditions. You're thinking about what feels right, but also what sounds right, and what the status quo is. The status quo, or is what everybody else doing, or is what everybody else feeling, really, does that make sense to me? Is that something I want to do? Okay. You also have the Eight of Earth, which is all about inner order. So there is still an order to things, and there is still a way. Okay, so when this pops up, this is like the Eight of Pentacles, right? When this pops up, this is a stage of life that you get to where you know you've already put in some work, and there should be some type of order of this. You should start to see some type of reward on your investment, okay? This Eight of Earth energy also for some of you could signify engagement, okay? But it's saying here with this Five of water energy, there's definitely some type of maybe disappointment, okay, or lost, okay. All right, so let's get into this. Let's get into this. What do you want my wonderful Gemini to know? Tell the story for my wonderful Gemini. So we know you're in contemplation right now because you feel like some things are out of order, okay. Some of you could be in your feelings over this. Okay, you got the Son of Fire energy, which is the page of not the page, this is a Knight of Fire energy. So this could be either you wanting to take action, this could be lustful energy, okay. Clarify this. Okay, for some of you, this energy is clarified by the Son of Earth, which is the Knight of Earth. And because it's popping up in reverse here, it's kind of like you're not being methodical in how you're moving. You're not being methodical with how you're moving. Some of you could just be rushing into shit and really not thinking before you're actually executing things. Ooh. Yeah, you got the Ten of Fire here, which is some oppressive energy, like somebody's not holding up their end of the bargain per se. But then you also have it clarified by the Page of Fire. This is why you're reevaluating things, Gemini, because there's a lot of suppressive energy here. There's a lot of energy here that makes you feel like you do need to reevaluate things. It's a lot of stagnant energy here. The Big Medicine Wheel, which is the World card, it's in reverse. You feel like there's no completion when it comes to this Five of Water energy in this Earth. So I don't know if any of you may have been in a long-term relationship, a long-term job situation, or a long-term marriage that may have just ended, right? Some of you are feeling like there's no completion there. Yeah. Yeah. You got the Vision Quest popping up here, which is like the Vision Quest is the freaking shit, it's at the tip of my tongue. The Chariot card. So you feel like there's no completion here, and your will and your victory, you feel like you're having a little trouble with being victorious here, especially when it comes to this relationship or this partnership. You feel like you have to reevaluate everything because nothing is moving. You feel like the energy's oppressed, right? That there's setbacks here. But there's also a lot of water energy here, right? And a lot of earth energy. So, somebody's definitely in their feelings and may not have felt like they got exactly what they asked for. right? You might have felt like you put out more work than you've gotten, right? And it's saying that over here, especially clarifying by the Taurus, the eclipse energy, where you having a change of heart. You having a change of heart because you feel like you done put in a whole bunch of work, right? And you got lost here, especially with this big medicine wheel, aka this wheel, the world card. Yeah. You may have feel like you invested a lot more than you got back in this relationship, so it's causing you to reevaluate everything. Okay, it's causing you to reevaluate everything in your life. Yeah. Okay. What energy is my wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Gemini's dealing with? Clarify the energy that Gemini's is interacting with. What do you want Gemini's to know about the energy that they're interacting with? What do you want Gemini's to know about the energy that they're interacting with? Okay, you're dealing with somebody with the 9 of Cups energy, and it was in reverse. So this is definitely not lining up. This shit is not happy home, happy life, okay? So you're dealing with somebody that could be lazy in putting in the work in this relationship to make things grow, and that's probably why you feel like you need to reevaluate everything. Yep. And this is supposed to be the Knight of this is supposed to be the Knight of Fire, aka the Knight of Wands energy, and this is supposed to be fast moving, intense energy, like taking action. But this person is not taking action because this came out in reverse too. So not only are they lazy, shit is just not in alignment, and they not doing much of anything about this. They're not doing anything about this. It's kind of like, how much should we talk about this? That's why you're feeling like there's no completion up here. How much do we talk about this shit? Right? How much should we talk about this? Yep. You got the Knight of Water popping up, okay? The Knight of Water popping up. Yeah, you don't trust. There's a lack. There's not enough foundation here where you feel like you're trusting this person. Oh shit! You got a lot of knights popping up here. You got the Knight of Water saying that trust is not there, clarified by the Knight of Ear, aka the Knight of Swords in reverse, right? And it's kind of like there's this person operates where they have very little regards for consequences. They just jump into things before they think, okay? They just jump into things before they think, okay? This person is definitely probably in their head thinking about shit, but they still wearing masks because this is still deceitful, okay? This is still this deceitful energy. This 4 of Cups energy, aka this 4 of Water energy, means that they're in contemplation and they're meditating, but even when they come out, they still wearing a whole bunch of masks. This 6 of Air in reverse, meaning that they're still holding on to baggage they have not yet clarified by the 4 of Rainbow, aka the 4 of Pentacles. With this 6 of Air being in reverse, clarified with this 4 of Pentacles, they're still holding on to some shit. And the 4 of Pentacles should be all about, you know, charity, giving and taking, but this person, I don't know. It kind of feels like they're still holding on to past, maybe past resentment shit. You got the 3 of Rainbow, which it should be all about teamwork. But it don't feel like teamwork to them because they feel like the outsider with this 5 of Rainbow energy. This is supposed to be the Ace of Rainbow, aka the Ace of Pentacles, which is all about you being able to manifest in this realm, and that should be bringing in maturity, right? And it's clarified by the Knight of Rainbow, saying that in these, they need a plan. They don't have a fucking plan. They're not, yeah, they don't have a plan. They don't have a plan, and it kind of feels like because they don't have a plan, Gemini, they self-project their shit on you, which is lack of maturity, because they're not doing the work that they need to do. And this is exactly why you're reevaluating yourself and questioning yourself and questioning everything, because you may be linking up with somebody, an incubus or succubus. That just came out. For some of you, it's an incubus or succubus because the sex is good and they drain you. And this person is very domineering. And where they're supposed to be going back to the Hierophant and reevaluating shit, they not. They just dominating. They dominating with their energy. Five of Swords energy, that's conflict. Clarified by the Page of Rainbow, aka the Page of Pentacles. How you manifesting stuff with this energy when there's conflict? You're not manifesting anything with this conflict. You got the King of Pentacles in reverse, clarified by the 10 of Pentacles, right? This energy in reverse, this King of Pentacles in reverse, could be very dominating and controlling energy, especially when it comes to the relationship. It kind of feel like this person could be trying to dominate the money. They could be trying to dominate shit in the house, or maybe this person could be dominating, if it's a job situation, this person could be dominating your portion of the job or micromanaging, being very, very controlling. Okay, you just feel like right now, it kind of feels like right now, my wonderful Geminis, you feel like you're getting a short end of the stick and you're ready for that to change. You feel like someone has been playing politics with you. They have not been showing the truth about who they are, and you're ready to bring an end to all of that. You don't feel like you're yourself. You feel like some of this energy is very oppressive, right? There's a lot of stagnant energy here. There's a lot of energy that's asking you to sit back, to reevaluate and take a look at how you should move forward. Okay. All right. You're also going to have to tap into your emotions, my wonderful Geminis, because there's a lot of moon energy on here, right? There's a lot of moon and water energy on this board. And whenever I see moon energy or water energy, it makes me think about you being able to pay attention to your emotions, aka also your intuition, okay? All right, what does my wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Geminis need to know for their healing? What does my wonderful Gemini need to know for their healing? What do you want Geminis to know for their healing? What do you want Geminis to know for their healing? You're dealing with somebody that could be very manipulated, okay? This person is very manipulated and controlling, and maybe even very aggressive in their approach. And they kind of feel like this person wants to take, it kind of feel like this person also wants to take, what's the word? Credit for a lot of the work and a lot of things that are done within the relationship or done within the situation when they have not put in their portion of the work, okay? Yeah. It's saying what you need for your healing. Once again, we got the moon here again. You're going to have faith. As you're reevaluating and paying attention to your relationships and what you put into your relationships, and you're really paying attention to your higher purpose and paying attention to the change of heart that you're having, have faith so you can move forward. Step into your spiritual sovereignty. Your spiritual sovereignty just simply means that you are entitled to all abundance in this universe, in the galaxies, in the heavens. Okay, so you just need to step into all of that. Okay, just step into all of that. Know that things are coming into fruition. So whatever seeds you planted, aka energetically, emotionally, okay, spiritually, know that they will be gaining fruit. So you want to pay attention to what it is you are attracting with your feelings and with your thoughts, okay? Remember, your intentions are what you're judged on. If you did not intentionally mean to do something, the universe don't, you're judged based on your intent. So if you're intentionally trying to hurt somebody, if you're intentionally trying to do something to sabotage somebody, that is what you're judged on, okay? So pay attention. What seeds are you planting? Because they will spring up some fruit, okay? You also need to step into a season of acceptance. You can't change everybody. People are going to do what they want to do, when they want to do, with whom they want to do it with. Okay, Hunte? So accept. You're going to have to accept some stuff. Continue to operate in a place of gratitude. Even though you feel like things are stagnant and they're not moving, get in a place of gratitude and be thankful that things have now changed, because you're the one changing it. Right here. You're the one reevaluating everything, and then you'll be able to make that change of heart that's necessary. You're the one that has the option to operate in free will. And as you do that, you can be serving your higher purpose and working with your higher self, okay? Remember, you're rebalancing things, okay, which means you're reevaluating all your relationships. And as you do that, you're going to start accepting people for who they are and being grateful that the universe done saved you from some shit that otherwise you would not. You would have walked right into, okay? So, overall, my wonderful Geminis, you're dealing with somebody that can be very controlling, wearing a lot of masks, don't want to put in the work that's necessary, but leans on you to do all of the work, but then want to take credit, okay? They're also feeling like an outsider because they definitely know that you're reevaluating some things, and you may not be sharing as much with them now. They had an opportunity to step up into maturity, but it doesn't look like that's what they're walking in right now, and that could just be simply because of their fear, okay? Now, however, you can't be concerned about somebody else's fear and what somebody else is not doing or what somebody else is doing. You need to worry and pay attention to what you need to be doing to take yourself to the next level, okay? You know how the world changes, my wonderful Geminis. The world changes by you doing your work, and then that next person doing their work, and then that next person doing their work, and then everybody do their work, and then that's how the world changes, okay? The world don't change by you changing somebody. Okay, if you think you can change somebody, I'm telling you right now, that is short-lived. If somebody's not doing what they want to do because they want to do it, they're going to do that shit for a little while, and then when they get tired of doing that shit, they're about to change. Okay, so be mindful of that. Okay, all right, my wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Geminis, I hope this was helpful. I want you guys to be mindful once again that I do go live on Fridays at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You guys can go ahead and check out my wonderful podcast. And also, if you're interested in a discounted reading, because I am running a holiday special, you guys can go ahead and find the information in the description box below, okay? And go ahead and take advantage of that. And what else? Did I miss anything else? Oh, the daily goes out every day at 12:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can find new daily energy vibration, which tells you the forecast of the energy in the atmosphere for today, and what you may need to pay attention to so you can move accordingly, okay? All right, my wonderful Geminis, I love you guys much. I will see you guys in your next individuals, as well as live on Friday and your daily vibrations, okay? Be kind to yourself. Do something kind for yourself. Love yourself, and I'll see you guys in your next video. Bye, guys.